Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. It's Weenus and Sylvanas joining you this evening. Welcome,
the
Sylvanas.
Dark Lady watches over you or something like that. Hello. No, seriously, let me get rid of that. What's up is here live right now.
Oh, you're lagging just a little bit. All right, I think we got you back. All right, so we are looking at Div A, Lionspeed versus n0b0 Esprouts. This should be a pretty good matchup. n0b0 is at the top currently, so let's see if Lionspeed can take some maps here. They're a little bit of the underdog in this matchup, but it should be good. Let's take a look at the maps real quick. All right, so we had a map ban from Lionspeed of Dragonshire. n0b0 won the coin flip. They decided to ban out Towers of Doom, and they picked up Volskaya. Let's boop, 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 boop. Put those teams in there. Let's see. Boop, 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 boop. Okay, there's all the teams. Yay, we have them now. So we'll be going into boop, 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 do. So we're going into Volskaya first. Should be a pretty exciting map.
Such a common map for n0b0.
I don't know. Well, we'll see. We'll see who pulls out a victory here. Is this a map that n0b0 likes and favorites?
Every game or every set they're playing on Volskaya. This is the infamous Gaslow map, as some may recall.
Well, I am looking forward to this. So,
all right. Camera just glitching out the whole time. Let me fix that.
All right, I think it's looking pretty good. But let's just check and see if the teams are ready to go. All right, we got a whole bunch of readies here from Lionspeed, and we get a ready to rock and roll. Okay.
That's a lot of readies from n0b0 as well. Can't count them all.
That's right. All right, let's get into game number one. All right, after this. Here we go, Volskaya Industries.
Volskaya Industries, it is.
Welcome,
wow.
Welcome to the chat, Satchel, and thank you for the follow as well. All right. I think I set this up right for once. That's good. All right, so Lionspeed has the first hero ban and the first hero pick because the map was picked by a n0b0.
An Abathur ban. You hate to see it.
You know.
And a Zeratul ban.
Yeah, Abathur,
wow.
Zeratul, Maiev, these are all really popular. n0b0, these are all super popular bans in this division.
These are targeted bans. The Abathur definitely is. So is the Zeratul here.
I would not be surprised if we see a Maiev or a another ban of a n0b0, but we'll see. Could be targeted across the board. And it's a Div ban. All right.
We can't forget our bird noises, you know?
Lucio picked up by Lionspeed. Of course, we cannot forget our bird noises ever. Very good. This is going to be the last time Lucio is going to be able to be played as soon as that patch drops. So there's going to be a 2-week ban on that hero. So get that Lucio play in while you can.
Well, he's still relevant until he's nerfed again.
Yeah, no, I love me some Lucio.
Ooh, we see that Deckard Cain again. Actually, Bernie is able to play Deckard after a long time. It seems like he's been banned quite frequently, and we see Virtuoso on Garrosh.
I love me some Deckard Cain.
Stay a while and...
Is it really showing that? Oh my god.
Yeah, there is no camera on, but that's okay. We had you for a second.
No, I turned it off because it was glitching, and so I don't know.
All right, well, it looks like we got you back now. And there's a n0b0 picked up by Big Wiz, and we got Jaina on patches. At least for now, they may switch it up. Who knows?
Have we ever actually seen that though? I don't think so.
A lot of switching. Oh.
Right. Oh,
Yeah.
there goes.
It has a mind of its
Yeah,
own,
hey,
ladies and gentlemen.
It's just, yeah. This is what happens. Ooh, Imperious band definitely targeted at the other team because they're banning it from them rather.
Him, them, all the above. There will be.
Them, we.
Yeah, there will be no Imperious. Sad times indeed. There's the Maev ban. All right, no more bans. Now it's just gonna be picks. What do you think is gonna be picked up over here for n0b0?
Probably a Hanzo by Richard Gere, I'm guessing. We could see the Raynor. You know, Rag is probably on the fence about that Brawl. Oh, well, Raynor for Richard Gere.
That's a good call.
Ray playing Arthas.
Interesting. All right, so is Arthas, do you think Arthas is just something that they play, or Arthas is picked up for the counter engage from a n0b0?
Both. But mostly for the exceptional offlaning, I guess.
Yep, you do need an offlaner. I guess that's, you also have another option with Raynor. Malthael and Uther picked up from Lionspeed. I know that Lionspeed does like to play Uther, so that's not a huge surprise, but trying to make Uther work, I love it. A lot of people rag on Uther, but let's see what we can have happen here with that zesty paladin. Ragnarok is going to be the last to be picked up here.
Oh, it's
Hanzo, is that what you're thinking?
For speculation. No, I was thinking Hanzo for Richard Gere. It's either going to be Gaslit. Oh, he picked up Junkrat again.
All right, I like that. I like that skin. Ready or not, Junkrat with that red skin. Which draft do you like more here?
I'm gonna have to go with n0b0.
Very good. All right, well, we're gonna have a minute to get into that. As soon as these guys load in, we're gonna get into game one.
In the call and restart it. I changed my camera input.
All right. It's not a good cast unless you have some kind of technical difficulties. Check one, check two. Can we get a Selexi in the building? It's thinking about it.
Hello?
We can hear ya. We just can't see ya. You hate to not see it? Question mark? I do like the portrait synergy that we have between these two teams, though. Lionspeed and n0b0 Esprouts. Very good. All right. Let's go ahead and get on into game one. All right, over here on the left side, we have blue team, Lionspeed. We have Patches playing the Jaina. We have n0b0 playing that Uther. We have Master Fish, I believe, moving around, playing that n0b0. And we have Star Fox 64 playing the Lucio, and Big Wiz playing that Malthael.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, having a little bit of cutout over there for the red team, but on the red team we have n0b0 Esprouts. We have Ray playing that Arthas. We have Virtuoso playing the Garrosh. We have Richard Gere on the Raynor, and Ragnarok playing the Junkrat. Bernie Byrne playing the Deckard Cain. We'll see if we can get...
I'm having a bad time with this technical stuff tonight. Pardon me.
Oh, and you're back. Welcome back. All right,
Yes.
so we're going to see Junkrat just going to be taking this top lane with his excellent wave clear as we see some members rotate from n0b0 Esprouts. It is a 4v3. Uther is staying mid. I think he's staying behind the gate. I think he's just trying not to get ganked, which is always a possibility when you're fighting against n0b0 Esprouts.
Definitely, n0b0 constantly looks for team fights and bullying the opposite team. It is their hobby, their passion.
Big toss onto a n0b0 in the mid there, but he was able to get out just fine. We're going to see some camp action happening here for n0b0 as they grab their fortification camp. Lucio playing with the fortification camp needs some help from Big Wiz. Going to help him out there to clear that. Garrosh does see it happen, though. Decides to back off. And that camp, fortification camp, is picked up by n0b0 pretty quickly.
Naturally, they are always about getting those fortification camps immediately.
Yeah, absolutely. Uther is soaking the lane there, but here's another camp being picked up. At least started here by n0b0. Let's see if they can finish it on up. Counter engage here from Lionspeed. Ooh, a lot of damage going on to Virtuoso. Down to 50 HP, and there goes Garrosh. Jaina on the backline is getting targeted by this turret, and Ray comes in to secure the kill onto Jaina. We also lose Malthiel. Richard Gary getting low, fighting with this turret. Is going to win the fight, but just barely, dropping to 130 HP.
Wow, such a crazy move made by the blue team in looking to contest this, but they did end up getting that first kill. Unfortunately, n0b0 holds vendettas against anyone that takes Vert down.
Yeah, there's a two kills for one there, so a slight XP lead going over here to n0b0 Esprouts. The next control point, the first control point, will be opening in about 10 seconds. Anything of interest in the talents? Little English on it and taste for explosions. I guess that seems pretty standard for Junkrat. Get that extra range, stack that damage.
Yeah, nothing really interesting coming from n0b0's side. Other than the way that they fight. Their talents are pretty status quo.
See the scroll of Identify on Deckard Cain and Ace in the Hole from Raynor. Fingers of Frost from Jaina. Silver Touch from Uther. Regeneration Master from n0b0 trying to get all those globes. Nom 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 nom. And here's the fight on the point. Big Junkrat explosion displacing Jaina. It's getting chased by Ragnarok. It's not looking good. As soon as those grenades respawn, then there is the kill. Jaina is the first to fall. Uther is in trouble there, getting stunned, but the treadmill will take him on out.
Yeah, that was a losing battle for Jaina. Definitely running from those balls was not going to end in a good way.
Yep, you got to know when to hold them and know when to run from them, I believe is the saying. All right, so the first protector is going to go over to n0b0. We're going to get some damage in here on the middle fort wall.
And we see them marching up to top lane, shooting Masterfish behind them, as well as using this protector to engage with a little bit of fighting, which has scared Masterfish into submission. Star Fox also almost taken out, but they're going for that top tower, and most likely that well to prepare for the next protector phase. Ooh, but Lucio goes down.
Yeah, n0b0 got out of there with 30 health, and Lucio just doesn't have enough health to withstand all of that pressure from the Protector. This fort is going down. The Protector has about a third of its health left, but it has no time left, so it will be going down and dropping very shortly. During this time, Lionspeed is trying to soak the other lanes, try to catch up in XP if they can, but they're down about 3/4 of a level.
That camp at the top really helped them take that fort down. It was an amazing protector phase for n0b0. And we see them already heading to fortification. A doozy for shoes.
Oh my goodness, Discord is not playing nice. All of my notifications are still making noise, even though I disabled them. What are you gonna do? I guess you're gonna try to pick up this support camp. No. We'll do it live. We'll do it live. All right, so the support camp is sniffed out here by Arthas, and now we're gonna fight over it. A big root coming out from Deckard Cain. It's on the ground. Can somebody pick it up as Star Fox gets really low? And there goes Lucio, blown up by Junkrat, and that beacon is picked up by Ragnarok.
That was definitely risky moves by that Lucio. He was basically wall riding inside of where the bioemitter is at, and that was certain death from the start.
Yeah, you know, yeah. I mean, Lucio is pretty a sneaky kind of in and out guy, but if he gets caught and he just doesn't have the health pool and he gets blown up, he's kind of, you know, playing keep away with his body. But when you catch him, really wring him out and crack his skull open.
Yeah, and definitely throw those rollerblades in the trash where they belong. Am I right?
I don't know. I prefer. Oh, here's a big taunt engage, and there goes
Whoa!
Ring as well as Riptire, as we're going to see Uther and Lucio fall there. Heroics achieved
Speaking
for
of
both.
ultimates,
Yeah,
yeah.
Heroics achieved for both
Let's
teams.
talk about those. Other than the ones that we saw that just devastated a couple of people, we do have that Riptire and Junk Warlords challenge on Garrosh, Lornado on Deckard Cain, Raynor's Raider, or as Mongoose taught me, Little Jimmy on Raynor.
Jimmy
and,
Jr.
Army,
Yep.
Jimmy, no, Little Jimmy, and Army of the Dead on Arthas. Yeah, Jimmy Jr. or whatever. Whatever.
Very good. I love that Mongoose has those names. And over here for Lionspeed, we have Sound Barrier on the Lucio. We have Last Rites on the Malthael. Ring of Frost on Jaina. Cocoon on Anubarak. And Divine Storm. Getting that stun value on Uther. Next
I'd like
control
to see
point.
a stun, for sure.
Next control point will be opening up in 22 seconds. It's going to be control point B up in the top lane. Do have that bioemitter here on Junkrat, so they have some toys. They have some toys to play with. They also picked up that turret in the bottom.
And they're waiting for their second toy from the fortification camp as it just spawns at the same time. That point B spawn.
Yeah, we're gonna see Virtuoso sitting on the point, so it's gonna start ticking towards him. He's still waiting in the bottom for the rest of n0b0 to come up and help. So right now they are a little bit outgunned. Here comes some stuns. Pops the Unstoppable. Out comes Lornado. Allows Garrosh to escape. Ooh, Last Rites.
This is in a
Ring.
rough spot, but he takes him out.
Riptire. There goes Garrosh. There goes Anubarak as this battle continues to rage on. A 1-for-1.
Definitely. It's a raging battle for sure. Both tanks down, so it's really off-laner's survivability and pure damage that we see as n0b0 puts the turret on the point and Arthas gets the root. Blue team is backing up, but the damage coming out from Ragnarok is insane as he's just chunking them down. Star Fox cannot hang. Big Wiz cannot hang. Both are down. And the others are just trying to run for safety, but I just don't know if Uther's gonna make it out. Looks like Deckard tried to get a root, but he died before that could even land, and they continue to chase. The hunt is on, as Lunara says, taking tower shots for the kill. They are being the typical n0b0 bullies that we're used to here.
So they do win that team fight. Talent tier advantage, 14-12. We're going to see some more support camps going to get picked up here by n0b0 Esprouts. They are winning the team fight. They have the experience. 11-2 kills so far. Lucio working on that party mix. Got to get that ticking up and away. So, you know, 13's now achieved here for Lionspeed. Possibly thinking about re-engaging. They are picking up their fortification camp. If they are going to try to re-engage, they have to get up there quickly. I think they may just be giving at this point.
Maybe. It's probably safe. But safety never had won any fun times or whatever saying I make up tonight.
All right. Yep, I'm all on board. And
That's it.
the Protector. Yeah, let's get that in the books.
Noted.
Protector here getting picked up by n0b0 Esprouts. And they are taking it, I guess, maybe bottom. And they're going to take that fort down there. They are going where Lionspeed is not. And they are looking for 16. And they should be able to get that pretty soon. And once again, they will be up a talent tier advantage.
Little Jimmy, as you can see, is hovering, just waiting to find a target to attack. And n0b0 gets the E down by Deckard. The Lornado and the displacement by Junkrat is absolutely insane. And Uther just succumbs to the damage.
Well, you can only hold it together for so long. And this protector keeps on marching. Still have all members of n0b0 Esprouts alive. Taking a lot of damage. Anub'arak is going to bounce on back to the back line. He's got to be careful not to take a direct hit. Does have his spell shield, which is going to help out a little bit. And this protector is almost down.
It's just really, it's really hard for blue team to get damage onto that protector. We see it living the full phase, and they're a little angry, but they came in and Garrosh throws the Anub'arak, but was punished.
Anub'arak does fall as Ring comes out, getting a couple targets. There goes Lornado. Oh, last right pops, and down goes Arthas. Unstoppable, but will it save? Malthael is able to heal up and get back a little bit. A big stun from Uther will confirm the kill on Raynor. Jaina now chasing and slowing Garrosh. Malthael does get picked off. Garrosh might be able to make it out of here. Jaina is still chasing, though. Doesn't have a full... Oh, here's the rest of the supports.
Doesn't have a care in the world, honestly. This is a very ballsy fight. You know, not even having 16, they did a great job.
A huge Junkrat mine and a toss from Garrosh will bury Uther back behind that fort, and he will not make it out. Meanwhile, there's a chase of Lucio and Jaina trying to lock down Ragnarok. Now he has his friends, and so it seems like that might not happen.
And Virtuoso saves Rag's life once again.
I don't know why I didn't see it earlier, but this double support comp is very interesting. I don't want to tell you how long it took me to realize that there's two supports rolling.
I will be honest with you. I just noticed myself. Okay.
Oh, I noticed at the draft, but I didn't feel like saying anything until now. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah. So very interesting, interesting comp idea. It's Lucio getting spotted out there, and it's going to get hammered from range. Big collapse here onto Arthas. Ring goes down, does catch a couple members, but Malthael is the first to drop. Out comes Lornado, a big toss onto Anub'arak. Warlord's challenge, and here comes the Riptire. It's going to blow a big hole into Lucio, and Lucio will fall as well. It's a 3-for-none, favoring n0b0 Esprouts.
That follow-up was insane.
My goodness. Welcome to the chat, Keladorn. Sorry I missed that earlier. I had too many windows open, as usual. Alright, Siege Camp. It's going to get picked on up for n0b0 as they're going to push this top keep. At least take down these forts, or these towers rather, and the wall. And will they push further? There's still a couple members down for Lionspeed right now.
I believe they will. I mean, they are. But maybe they decided it wasn't that great of an idea. Ooh, we see Arthas in the cocoon. Are they going to be able to save him?
A nice boop from Lucio, pushing Ray back. Arthas is going to get targeted by Last Rites and taken down by Malthael. This could be a chase. Anub'arak goes in, does get the stun onto Garrosh. Down comes Ring. A nice dodge there from Garrosh. He is trying to get out as best he can. Potion's getting laid down by Deckard Cain, but he is surrounded in a swarm of Lionspeed, and I don't see any way that he can get out. A valiant attempt, but in the end, Arthas does go down.
Down he goes. They, now I see why they went the double support. They want that sustain so that that big damage can get out. I mean, without their protector, Virtuoso, the rest of the team just has to back up.
Siege Camp picked up by n0b0. n0b0. No, bro.
No, bro. No. Hell no, bro.
Oh my goodness. As well as Lionspeed is they're going to grab theirs as well, and they're going to go ahead and sit their butts on the point. Master Fish getting those master ticks in on the objective. Still have 20 seconds for Garrosh. There is a camp that's running top though that's needs to be dealt with at some point, but there might see a collapse here from n0b0 onto Lionspeed on this point.
I mean, we see the 20 from n0b0. We see the massive wave coming in. This is definitely a last fight because the core is under attack at this point.
Yeah, at the same time, you can't give up this objective because that's it's gonna be pretty tough to deal with too. So I guess they're just gonna take the core damage from the camp and pray that they win this objective in this fight. And this is going to be a big fight. Yeah, they're down talent tier, but here they come as out comes Stay a While and not Stay a While, but Lornado and Lucio gets blown up, and here comes the ring as well as the cocoon onto the Rainer in the back. Here comes Riptire. A lot of damage. Last Right comes out onto Garrosh and does take him down. Masterfish has to back up and does get blown up, but the objective is claimed here by Lionspeed. Can someone get it in time? And here comes the backup from Uther in the Protector.
Ooh.
Can we get a slam?
Oh.
Shields.
Patches, come on, Patches! Patches got it, but...
Shields activated, and now Jaina and Uther are in this Protector. They're trying to chase down members of n0b0 Esprouts. Can they get another one? Nope, there's the disengage. All right, so 3 lost on Lionspeed to the 1 lost here from n0b0, but they do win the objective, which is very important because if they lost all those members and the objective, they would be in game-ending danger.
See them taking the objective to clear on their side of the map.
Just going to use it to clear up a little bit, wait for the other members to respawn and see what kind of value they can get out of this Protector. See what they can push out. There's
definitely an interesting time for us right now.
Also looking for 20s, because 20s would be very helpful for Lionspeed.
Yeah, for sure. We do see 28 seconds left on the Protector. Can they get 20 and engage with the Protector in time?
I think if they can get Malthael to join up, they might be able to push this fort, but right now they're in a dangerous position as they are outnumbered 5-4. Lucio on the back line is trying to whip around that corner to get out of danger, and does do so. Protector is almost out of juice, though. It's got 3 seconds left. And a possible engage from n0b0 as they are chasing. They say, you don't have your big robot, we're going to come chase you.
Or let's get all of the toys on this map again and get right back where we were before the last objective spawned.
n0b0 settles for another smaller robot as they pick up that support camp. And now they're going to be stealing the fortification camp right away from Lionspeed as they grab their siege camp.
Yeah, what we're going to see from Lionspeed at this point is just preparing to defend, or, as we're actually seeing, them bombarding n0b0 while they're trying to take their fortification camp.
Getting a root and a stun and a toss onto Nubarak. Out comes Ring. Out comes Sound Barrier. Riptire drops as well. Unstoppable popped on Garrosh, and it's going to be Uther who drops first. There goes Malthael, and this is going to be a winning team fight, I believe, for n0b0 as they begin the chase. Getting 2 kills for none. Junkrat launching himself on this chase. Ooh, watch out, Star Fox. Lucio, can you make it out? Oh my goodness, that was so close.
Ooh, we see Rag using Concussion Mine hoping to get that Lucio, but he was unsuccessful. That was a really interesting time to engage, as we do see the B-steps coming out from the Jerd Gear in an attempt to throw the blue team off.
No respect. The controversial issue of B-stepping. Some people like it, some people don't. Who knows? To each your own, I suppose.
Crack up every time.
Big toss onto Nubarak, has to burrow out of there. Is a big root here, though, onto Lucio. Lucio does get blown up. This is going to be a mid-keep taken. Ring comes down, does catch a couple members. Nubarak has to back out, though, and here comes Malthael trying to get in on the inside. Riptire is popped. It does confirm the kill on a Nubarak.
I don't know, Malthael was in the middle just shredding everyone, and luckily those potions are able to keep everyone alive because it was looking pretty grim for n0b0.
Yeah, that's what Malthio's been trying to do, is get in between all of the members so you can get all that healing generated. Uther caught on the outside here, not in a position to re-engage. The control point is unlocking, but this could be game here, as it is 5v2. Jaina's got some damage, but the core's already down to 50%. Now it's dropping down to 40, 30, 20. Out comes Sound Barrier.
Well, NATO keeping Jaina inside of the base as we see the first game go to n0b0 Esprouts.
There they go. All right, let's update this score here. Game 1 going to n0b0 Esprouts.
Wow.
Okay, well, that was quite a game.
Yeah, it definitely was. You know, blue team really tried, but they were very aggressive, knowing that n0b0 had the upper hand with those engagements. There was not, I don't know. It was a close call though. Definitely was close. They did get quite a few kills. I mean, 7, but we do see 26 from the other side.
Yeah, and I think it's one thing that made it kind of hard is you have Malthael, who wants to get in close and try to hit as many people as possible and cause chaos in the middle of an entire team. And you have a Junkrat and a Raynor, who aren't going to be necessarily right up with both of the tanks, Arthas and Garrosh. And, you know, really good zoning tools by Deckard Cain. I think it just made it really hard for Malthael to get in there and get that killing damage. A lot of times there was an engage, and it was very close between Lionspeed and n0b0, and Lionspeed just couldn't quite get those kills, and a few members managed to escape, but they weren't able to secure those kills, and I think that kind of turned some of those team fights.
Yeah, it wasn't just, you know, about the engagements themselves, but really how they were approaching those fights. I don't know. I hope that we'll see a game 3 this set after they warmed up on probably n0b0's strongest map, and don't get too psyched out by all that went on in this game. But I do see the hyper carry idea with Malthael, you know, trying to get in the middle and take them out. It just, unfortunately, it wasn't enough.
Yeah, absolutely. There were some good team fights there. I'm just going to try to get this next map figured out. See if Lionspeed wants map or hero pick. And in the meantime, thanks everybody who is tuning in to chat. Appreciate it. Dark X333, thank you for the 3 bits. I appreciate it. Kelladorn for the 1 bit. Damn it, Weenus, it's all your fault.
Yeah, it's your fault that my camera was messing up.
It is. Let's see how it's working now. Oh, there it is. You look smashing.
I was gonna put my sunglasses on so I could be like Murda. Hold on. Let me.
All right, put those suckers on. Yep, looking good. I think. Oh,
let me put...
I have a sound effect to play. Here we go.
Is it Gangsta's Paradise?
Yeah, it is.
You can see my whole setup and how ghetto it is.
All right, try this. Move your sunglasses. Oh, wait, put your sunglasses just on your nose. I love it. Okay, looks good.
I can't see what's happening, so I feel targeted. It's like a target ban on my happiness right now.
You should.
And
you should
I
feel
don't know how to
targeted,
feel about that. Honestly, Weenus, I mean, here I am deciding to actually use a camera, feeling insecure, but like a dime as usual. I mean, come on, I'm fabulous. But yeah, enough about me. Let's talk about this set.
We are getting pulled into a game, so it's already been set up for us, which is good. I'm just going to update the map here. This is going to be a victory for n0b0. I'm not sure who picked this map, so we're going to Cursed Hollow next.
Doesn't seem like a typical n0b0 pick. I wouldn't be surprised. to find out this would be the other.
All right, we'll call it Lionspeed pick and just see what happens. All right, we'll call it for Lionspeed, and then we'll go from there.
We sure will. All right.
Won't we? Actually, we'll know as soon as they select.
We actually just did, and there it is, confirmed.
Lionspeed. Okay. Very good. We got it right. We got it right.
Of course we did. We're fabulous.
Kelladorn, another 3 bits. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Kelladorn. Another 1 bit. Oh my goodness, so many bits. All the time.
Too many bits to count. Too many.
Taki, welcome to chat, sir.
Wait, someone's saying I thought we were playing Haunted Mines. Oh, that's okay, that's a joke. That's a meme. I get it. It's not in rotation, right?
We're not in Haunted Mines. We are in Cursed Hollow. No, there is no Haunted Mines in rotation, unfortunately.
Like, hello? Make us ref.
Yeah! And, oh.
Referee me!
I can't hat anybody because I don't have control of this lobby.
I'm gonna take this time to try on my other set of shades because it was really a challenge.
Well, they're gonna figure this out and they're probably gonna go pretty quick, so I'm gonna play their bumper anyways. Here we go. Nope, they didn't start.
Like, are we still on?
Alright, well, I'll set us as referees. We have someone go and tinkle. Alrighty. Alright. So, it looks like we just need Lionspeed. Are you ready too? Richard Gere is ready to go, that's for sure.
Yeah, Raga's as well. I mean,
oh my goodness.
Oh, they're ready. We see Star Fox.
Ready. All right. Well, then let's get into it. Here we go. Game number 2.
Cursed Hollow.
Cursed Hollow. Yeah. That's right. Goat time.
Okay. All right, it's goat.
How's that hair? It looks good.
It's just a mess, you know, messing around with it, whatever. Let's get into these bands. Let's get into this. You know, I really hope to see a cheese come out from one side. I prefer Gouda, but whatever I can get at this point would be fine.
Yep. You gotta have the cheese come out. That's all part of the milking process. That's how cheese is made, if you didn't know. There's Zeratul band once again. Kelladorn says
Good.
Awkward. Yeah.
It really is.
There's a lot
really
of awkward
is.
here.
It's just unfortunate how things have transpired tonight.
I'm loving it. In fact, I'm gonna play some. I don't know if anyone can hear this, but I'm gonna play it anyways. It's gonna be the white main laugh. Yep.
Nope, no one can hear it.
I know you can't, but I think everybody else can.
It feels bad. I wanted to hear it.
Well, you're just gonna have to watch the stream. All right, we're missing some bands here. Medivh ban again. Is this a targeted ban against Lionspeed?
It has to be. I mean, but Medivh is so powerful on this map that I can't actually say it is. You'd have to assume they have a Medivh player that's strong enough. But Diablo, definitely a good ban here in those tight quarters. We don't want to see the wrath of the devil himself.
Oh, I don't know about that skin. Oh, Dahaka picked up.
The chills.
Dahaka picked up here for Noble Esprouts. I don't know. It just seems like a little bit flat. Like it's all just kind of gray.
Yeah.
It doesn't have enough color for me, but you know,
the look.
You play what you want.
He still spins Legos when he, you know, does
Jaina
his
Nubarak?
thing.
Are we gonna see it again? Well, probably. No, we're
And
not.
we're gonna see that global presence from the other side as well. Ooh, and a Li Ming coming up from Patches. A lot of poke. Oh, Greymane by Ragnarok and Virtuoso on Tyrael.
Caladorn saying playing the intro and it not starting. I blame Mongoose. Yeah, everyone blame Mongoose, but he is an upstanding gentleman. There's only one thing about him though.
What's that?
Let's see. He is into
Smoke weed every day.
yeah.
Ready?
Don't tell Mongoose I said that. You can't hear it, so I'm keeping secrets of my soundboard away from
So
you.
here I am, just waiting and not hearing anything. Wow. We see Morales banned because they would not put it past n0b0 to probably go for that mom van across the map strat here for the cheese.
I love some
n0b0 as
I
well.
love some mom van. You know, it just gets everybody together, and maybe you'll hit McDonald's on the way home. Greymane,
Absolutely.
Tyrael for n0b0. Bans are finished. Out comes ETC on Big Wiz, which stands for Big
ETC.
Wizard, by the way. Big Wizard.
Maybe. It's
Nope,
still
it's
speculation
confirmed.
at this point.
Absolutely
it was not confirmed.
It was confirmed by Big Wiz himself. Lucio getting
How
picked
do
up
we
again
know
on
that was
Star
Big
Fox.
Wiz?
Well, I mean, you know, he did have the tag that said Big Wiz, so I believe him. I don't know. I don't know why you're so I can't believe it's not butter, but it is.
Spray.
I'm sorry?
Spray.
Spray?
Okay, I stopped.
I-
Yes,
Sorry, I'm out of the I'm not in the know on that one.
whatever. It's like a knife through butter. Here
Oh,
we go. See what
there we
n0b0's
go.
gonna pick up, and there's that Hanzo and Tarande looking spicy and all pink.
I believe that is the case. Yeah. We're going to see those archers working together.
Like an 80s prom dream, that Tarande.
Oh man, I wish I had some of that music to play that you couldn't hear.
Yeah. You
No.
know what? This is just rough.
Ooh,
Look at that
Imperious.
body.
He's on fire. Look at that crown. It's double the size of Ariel's.
Yeah, but did you see those thighs and those abs? Hello?
Why don't you tell us about Protoss thighs and legs and how much you like them?
I'm gonna tell you right now
Mm-hmm.
that I hate to see it. I hate it. And they're hideous. They're just
Alright.
like disgusting. Skinny arms as legs. Like
Taki says definitely doesn't stand for wizard.
what does it
could be.
stand for then, Taki? Why don't you, let's speculate and chat while we wait.
Taki, and tell us which draft you like better. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna look real close. All right, we don't have a double support. Whew. I'm glad we got that out of the way this time.
No double support. We do see. I don't know. Which side do you feel has the better comp here?
Well, I don't know. I think I like n0b0 here. But let's get into the
I
game.
have to agree.
Here we go. This is going to be game number 2. On the left side, we have Blue Team. We have Lionspeed. We have Patches playing that Li Ming. We have n0b0 playing Falstad. We have Masterfish playing Imperious. Star Fox 64 playing that Lucio. And Big Wiz on ETC. I feel like I named more than 5 people there, but...
I think you said about 12. You may have named them all. On n0b0 Esprouts, we have Ragnarok on Greymane, Virtuoso on Tyrael, Richard Gere on Hanzo, Bernie Burn the Benevolent on Tarande, and Ray on Dahaka.
Dahaka!
Dahaka!
I love Dahaka!
That was so cleansing to hawk up whatever that was.
I'm going to have to clean my mic after this game, but here comes the engage from Imperious and from ETC on to that Greymane, but Greymane does back on out, get some heals up, and there goes Falstad barreling into the bottom lane.
Go on, get Falstad. Get that XP. But we do see Dahaka coming in and twirling around, playing with his toys, getting all the globes. Too bad. Sucks to be Falstad.
Twirl it. Here comes an engage in the middle. Ragnarok does take a little bit of damage, but is able to retreat back on out of there. Really depending upon that engage by Imperius to land a stun in order to get those Leaming Orbs to do their damage. But if they line that up, it could be quite a big snag in the bottom by Dahaka. Is not able to kill Falstad as it does have that roll available. But
Very
still low.
bold move by Lionspeed taking over the watchtower for n0b0 Esprouts, and we see that they're very savvy to what's happening here, privy. But they do happen to get the Bruiser camp at 1 minute 38 seconds.
n0b0 loves them camps, and as everyone should, it will give you that extra experience for sure. Push with it if you like. If not, at least you get that base experience.
Absolutely. Just distractions, maybe. We see that Ragnarok is taking the siege camp as well as the objective. It will be spawning top. He's not actually capping it, though. Oh, changed his mind.
Yeah, with Star Fox sneaking in there, is like, all right, I'm just gonna take this now before I hearth back. Otherwise, it might get stolen by Lucio.
Yeah, they're. It seems like the blue team is trying to play the macro game here this time by possibly trying to get some steals so they can deny n0b0 those beloved camps of theirs. And now let's see if everyone's gonna head into the bush of gank. No, they are not.
Looks like we are not a fan of Bush on either of these teams right now, so we're gonna shave it a little bit closer as we get into 12 seconds before this tribute spawns. And watch out, Li Ming, you are getting targeted. Backing off to the wall, getting ready to re-engage here. Both teams have their offlaners and in those lanes, but otherwise it's a 4v4.
What a sight we see as Richard Gere steadily stays back and pokes, and the blue team is kind of caught off guard by Ray, but they're able to push back, and ETC knocks them back so that Masterfish can get some footing.
Yep. If it smells fishy, watch out for Masterfish. He's around the corner looking to get some ganks, but it's Lucio who gets blown up there by Ragnarok. And there's the counter engage onto Ragnarok. It does get blown up, and gray main. It gets taken out.
Same thing.
Well, it depends how old you are, I suppose. And there goes Falstad as well. So Virtuoso is channeling, and I don't think we'll be interrupted. ETC has to take a seat, and he has played his last song until he respawns.
In approximately 12 seconds.
That's right. So the first of these channels goes over to n0b0. They do have a 7. Well, we're going to get 7s here on Lionspeed too, so talent tier will be equalized. Interesting. We have Tyrande and...
huge map.
Shall we see who gathers enough tribute this time?
It's an interesting two-man setup that was fighting up here for n0b0, but I guess you want to get a little bit ahead on that lane. Small engagement here in the middle. Man, I'm going to be real bad at looking at Tyrael and Imperius. They both look very similar in this engagement. Ragnarok is getting chased, is getting stunned, and is going to get blown up with 45 health. There he goes. Greymane drops right before the objective. It's definitely not what you want to have happen if you want to claim it. Tribute here will be going over to Lionspeed. Yeah, and without any kind of challenge from n0b0, they realize, you know, we just lost a man. Like, if we go in, we might lose even more. So, little hop, skip, and a jump, and Hanzo heads over the wall.
Lets Rag die whenever he's caught out. They really just usually let that happen unless Virtus playing Garrosh and can give him a little baby toss and just.
Well, sometimes you just gotta let them go. If you truly love them, they'll die and they'll come back.
That's right. That is right.
Thank you.
Morbid as it is.
Thank you for all the potatoes in chat, Kelladorn. I appreciate it. It reminds me of looking at myself. Kelladorn wants to dive into that bush, baby. All right. That seems like a different stream.
Definitely
NGS
irrelevant
After
to what we're
Dark.
talking about.
No, we were. It was just a minute. It was just
We
a
were
minute
talking
ago.
about Bush. Yes, we were shaving it and whatnot. But here we are talking about this tribute. You are just out of position with your comments tonight.
Oh, and there is the snipe. Tyrande Owl getting that kill onto Li Ming. Keladorn is...
Accurate AF.
Oh my goodness, I really thought Li Ming was going to get away. It was so close. I hate... It feels bad when you're just so close to getting away. You're behind the wall, and then that owl comes out of nowhere. Waiting in ambush. Here's Dahaka looking for that tongue. It gets pushed back by ETC, and we're going to see boss started here by n0b0.
You definitely know what's going on the blue side, though, or maybe
We do have heroics. We do have heroics though available for both teams now. We have Sound Barrier on Lucio. We have angelic armaments here from Imperious, Disintegrate from Li Ming, holding on ETC, and Mighty Gust from Falstad.
And before I get into n0b0, it looks like there's a slight engagement.
Oh, here comes the Mosh getting 2 members, and it's a little bit of synergy lost with the Gust going off. But the boss is claimed. A good steal here from Lionspeed, and now they're chasing. Down goes Tyrael. Might be able to get some of that trait value. Does connect onto Li Ming. Li Ming trying to take down Richard Gere, and there is a kill onto Hanzo. That's a 1 for 2 and a boss pickup for Lionspeed. Well played.
Wow. Well played. I mean, they struck at the right time, and now they are going to match that 2-2 for the tribute. Now, just quickly to go over the heroics for n0b0, we have Go for the Throat on Greymane. We have Sanctification on Tyrael, Dragon's Arrow on Hanzo, Shadow Stalk on Tyrande, and Isolation on Dahaka.
Dahaka, and there was that Dahaka! There just Dahaka! I apologize, I couldn't help myself. It's that mosh being held by ETC, really paying off in that team fight, holding that, keeping it a secret. What kind of interrupts do we have? I guess we have Dragon Arrow and we have the Tyrande stun, so you gotta watch out. Might be able to interrupt that next time. And did we get... Yeah, we did get Sanctification from Tyrael, so I don't know if that's going to be as successful in this next fights, but here we go. The engage has started.
Falstad's still bot. Definitely flying his way on over right now, but Masterfish is silenced and Break It Down comes out. He is backing up though, and he is also isolated as we see that on his head. He's just getting everything. The short end of the stick.
Somehow though, Lucio able to keep Masterfish alive. Some good coverage played there by ETC. I thought
It was.
Yeah, I thought Imperious was down for sure, but managed to keep it up. But it's got to get back a little bit. Won't be able to take that much abuse at the very front line again. Needs to heal up.
Right. It's definitely good he was able to keep him up so he could keep going tonight in this match for this engagement here. And the mosh pit comes out, really is more of a detriment than something that will help them, but we do see Tyrael going to...
Yeah, they're able to secure that kill onto Tyrael, and Tyrael is not able to blow up any single member. They do get a lot of damage out as Lionspeed is quite low right now, but they're still fighting over this objective. A big stun onto Ragnarok, and out comes beam from Li Ming. Dragon Arrow for a short stun. Masterfish getting very low. Low on both sides,
Ooh,
and in the back line, Li Ming is going for this Richard Gere kill.
He almost got him, but that reset on Dominance gave her more health. Rag is in trouble.
Not being able to find
down.
those kills. That's another 2 kills here for Lionspeed as Tyrael is up and comes back into the fight. Dahaka, it's got to be careful here. It's going to heal up. And they still can't claim this objective. They're trying to channel it, but n0b0 doing a really good job of being stingy with giving this over. Oh, Dahaka's in a bad
This is curse objective. You want to fight. And all members are back up from n0b0 as they make their way over. If they can sustain just a little bit longer, but Dahaka goes down, and we see Falstad channeling, but Virtuoso, yeah, no, he didn't try to step to that.
Those luscious Li Ming orbs getting their their damage in, and the curse is going to go over to Lionspeed as they get another couple of kills here. 9-5, and they are looking for 15 as they go into this middle fort area, seeing if they can boop Richard Gere. Hanzo out of position. They do get the kill, and now it's Greymane who goes down, and another 2 kills here for Lionspeed. They are making a statement this game.
They're making a statement, but also n0b0 is gonna need to check themselves quickly, because this is not looking good. They are getting killed again and again, and fighting without your support or tanks 2v4 is never a good idea. As we see, blue team already on keep.
They have their 16s, so they're up about almost 3 levels. The curse is about to end with 4 seconds left. There might be a re-engage here from n0b0, and it could be dangerous, but they are going to get out, and Lucio boosts Lionspeed out of that engagement. They got a lot of value chasing Falstad in the bottom lane, but they will not be able to catch him. Mid keep is down to about 30%. They got some damage on the fort wall, or the keep wall on the top, and they got about half of the keep in the bottom. So a real good push here from Lionspeed. Only one more curse. Only one more objective needed for curse, though, for n0b0.
Yeah, I think they definitely are probably trying to posture themselves for that, as we see both teams going for their boss at this time. If we do have to think about the nitty-gritty here and the ability to burn down a boss quickly, you know, n0b0 does have that advantage, I feel, with Hunter's Mark, but we see the blue team capturing theirs first, and n0b0 ain't no fool. They're aware. It's what's going to happen in between this and the curse.
Yeah,
that will really define how this game goes.
I'd like to see maybe Lionspeed trying to pick off that bottom keep, but they are going to keep the lane pushed mid, and they're going to show n0b0 that they're up there and ready to party. Both bosses are pushing, but the boss in the bottom lane is going to go straight on to keep. I think they're keeping n0b0 from responding to it, which is going to ensure that the bottom keep falls, but they might just get this mid keep too. Boss is on keep, and both keeps fall almost about the same time.
Lionspeed definitely asserting dominance here, but this boss will go down before it actually manages to take much percentage, if any, off of the core. Just a little bit. And we see that sneaky blue team is on the bruiser, and I feel like n0b0's probably angry.
Well, they do have some grounds to make up here. The boss is still pushing. It's going to get a little bit more damage here onto this keep wall, but it is going to get cleaned up here by Falstad. Caladorn says that they volunteered to check Li Ming's orbs. All right. Don't face check those, though. They will hurt.
Definitely hurt. Ooh, we see an engage already from the blue team.
Tyrael able to back on out. Back on out as here comes Falstad and Dahaka to rejoin these teams and make this a 5v5. Tyrael on the front line, tanking that damage, speeding his team up. Dahaka is on the outside, though, and here comes Amash. Gets a couple, but is instantly blown up by a stun from Tyrande. Break It Down comes out. Dragon's Arrow as well, and very, very low. There goes Tyrael, trying to get some trait value as ETC gets taken out as well. Out comes the stuns. Falstad in the back, just doing a lot of damage. A big stun by Imperius, and Ray is running.
Ooh, that Taga's gonna have to save his life, as we see Richard Gere wailing on Masterfish, but Ray goes down.
And now it's a 2v2. And the chase is on.
The big orbs or the big arrows? What's gonna win here? The big owls?
Well, Li Ming is low on mana. Oh my goodness, this is too close to call. Oh, a big stun for Tyrande.
That was an excellent lunar flare. I mean,
if they land an orb, I don't think there's enough mana for it though. Here comes the
This is
engage.
definitely-
Oh, very low on Tyrande now, but so low on Star Fox. This is going to be super close. Oh my goodness, Richard Gere is chasing.
Ooh.
Oh wow, and it is Tyrande that goes down, and now it is a 2v1. But here comes Tyrael to back up the team. Oh, I think they might have to give this one. If Lionspeed fights here, I think they could just go down. Looking for that interrupt. Li Ming does have the range. And here comes
This is
ETC.
rough for Richard Gere
ETC
to be right there.
Dahaka.
Definitely.
tunneling in.
All right, they're giving. They have to,
ETC
right?
is here. They're going to back out. Yeah, they are going to.
They're giving.
They are going to give it up. That was quite the fight. Just not quite enough mana on Li Ming to be able to push them away. But
We see Falstad came in hoping to get that snipe on Richard Gere, but he makes it to safety, and we do see the pings for danger and retreat.
the lanes are fairly pushed here for Lionspeed, so we'll see how much value that they get from this curse. They do have 20s for Lionspeed, but now it's a 3v4. Here comes Masterfish to try to even it on up. The team is a little bit split, and Richard Gere is
Ooh.
separated from the rest of his team, and down goes Hanzo. Next could be Virtuoso as Tyrael drops.
Virtuoso as well. Those
That-
orbs are devastating.
Absolutely. 49k hero damage here from Li Ming. 60k from the Hanzo. Hanzo putting out big numbers as well. Tongue that fish, says Caladorn. Yep.
That's right, you do want to do that.
You gotta get it lickety quick. Lickety split? I don't know.
Just the way the K came out. Look at it quick. Ah.
Lickety quick. On Dahaka.
Yikes.
Siege Camp getting picked up here, as well as Falstad picking up the Siege Camp over here. A little bit slower, though. Constant pressure in the mid lane and in the bottom lane against n0b0.
Both bosses are up. This is n0b0's time to either invade or get 20 and get their boss and end, then kill the blue team. But it looks like they're going for the option of trying to invade
Here
before
they
having
come.
20.
Here they
Have
come.
very little time. We see Rag in the front.
Big Wiz is separated a little bit, is able to rejoin. Here comes Falstad. Masterfish taking a lot of damage. They have to get this engage going and win, otherwise these lanes are going to push themselves out. Looking for a Mosh. There goes the Mosh. It's instantly stopped by Dragon Arrow. And Ragnarok getting very low. Greymane having to back out to the back line. And this 20 level advantage seems to be in favor of Lionspeed winning this fight. We've kind of split now into two different areas here, as we do get the kill onto Tyrande. And a reset, and then maybe a kill onto Greymane. We do see a kill down there as well. And there is a kill onto Dahaka. So that is, once again, a 3 for none here. And the chase is not over yet. 4 for none, and here comes the rest of Lionspeed, looking maybe to either just to end or get this last kill to get a team wipe. Oh, could be close.
Is it gonna happen?
Break it down, comes on out. In comes ETC to get that stun. So much damage though going on to the core. Tyrael just trying to do what he can to distract everybody, but they are on a one-track mind here, and game number 2 is going to go over here to the Lionspeed. Well played. Well played.
Well played. They definitely did a good job there.
My goodness, we're going to get a game 3. Up in here. Up in here. Game
just
3
have
makes
stink.
me lose my mind. Up in here. Up in here.
All right, I guess we're gonna start rapping.
It's called singing.
wasn't prepared.
You know, when you have joy in your heart, sometimes you sing. I know some of us don't
I
always have that joy.
cannot
Say Dahaka
do-
for us one more time. Actually, let me switch to video. All right, say
On
Dahaka.
camera?
Yeah, do it now.
No, absolute. Dahaka.
Dahaka. Oh.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Whoa, danger. Nothing. Apparently I cannot grab anything because it will just disassemble the whole setup I put together to be on stream tonight. So, what was I gonna do again?
We are going to get map number 3.
Oh, thank God.
All right, and we are going to be going to BOE. I mean, I guess we can look at these stats real quick. 21 to 8. Reversal here from Lionspeed from last game, showing a lot of dominance, getting those keeps early, creating all that pressure, and that boss capture, I think, really started that whole process. Do you have anything to say about these stats here?
Yeah. No, not about the stats, but about the map pick. You know, I don't think we've seen n0b0 on this map, and if this is a strong map for Lionspeed, they were able to execute on their strategy. And practicing ARAM isn't really the best way to come up with a strategy to win on Cursed Hollow. So I think they got heck boozled.
Oh, what the heck you mean? All right, let's switch over to the maps here. This is where we're at. It's a 1-1 tie so far. We started on Volskaya. We've gone to Cursed Hollow, and now we are going to go to BOE. So let's go ahead and get that map set up for these peeps.
All right.
Show me the battlefield of eternity. All right, let's get these guys in here. Shall we? Of course, we shall.
Let's do it to it.
Invite to game. All right.
All right. Battlefield of Eternity, the ultimate ARAM map, the ultimate bully map for n0b0. We've seen it before. Can Big Wiz come up with a comp to counter the engagements that n0b0 just brings upon their opponent every time we see them on this map? That is the ultimate question.
That is a very good question, and I hate to do it, but I gotta take a slight tinkle, so I'll be right back.
No, you'll not do that.
Yep, I'm in, and it's gonna happen.
Does that mean that I have to talk alone?
Nope, I'm gonna put it on a burb, and then we'll be right back. But you can sort the teams. You can sort the teams.
I don't.
Sorry about that. I could not help
I'm
myself.
not.
Yeah, it's all my fault. I think we're ready to get going.
Yeah, absolutely. I just wet my pants. I mean,
Oh my goodness, that's dedication.
Who actually stands up and goes away from this excitement?
Well, I got too excited, so I had to,
Right.
yeah, All right, it looks like
Who
both
does
teams,
that?
both teams are ready. So let's get into it right after these. Battlefield of Eternity.
Such a pretentious map.
Don't you know it?
Oh, I do.
All right, sorry about that, chat. I got you pulled back up. All my windows, okay. Yep, everything's open. Okay, there we go.
And all 7,700 screens are open for Venus.
Right, and that's why everything's lagging. We'll see. Let's see. Blue team curse. Time to attack the enemy. And look at these stylish glasses.
No, I don't know what to do on camera, as you're well aware from the 37 camera checks. But let's not talk about that. Let's look at this ban.
Holy heck!
Rain.
Holy heck!
Watch your profanity.
Nelly, hold the phone.
Watch your profanity, indeed.
I will.
No hex.
I will.
Okay.
I did say hell earlier.
Oh, you did? Okay, I'm gonna play it again.
No, I did.
Watch your profanity.
Who is n0b0 going to ban, though? That Zeratul comes out again. Nobody wants to have those thighs anywhere near them. You know what I mean?
Well, somebody is going to have their toolbox empty because there's no Zeratul to fill it.
And that pun was the worst. The actual worst. I can't even laugh.
Yeah, I kind of threw a wrench in this whole joke, but here we go. I digress. We
Stop.
have Garrosh is banned. Oshkosh, Garrosh. See you later. Medivh banned again.
Medivh has been banned. And Vala is ready. Looks like we're seeing the whispers of a burn team on the blue side, and Ragnarok picking up that Li Ning he was denied last time they played this map with Bernie Burn on Ana.
Yeah, n0b0's like, I see how you play, Li Ming. We're not going to let you play that again. We're going to take it. We'll see how those orbs go for n0b0. Aleski11, welcome to the chat. Wow, there's so many moist emotes. How did you get all those moist emotes? I love it.
Wow.
So good.
Is that something that happens when people subscribe?
You know, someone who actually has people subscribe would have emotes, so I need to get on that. I don't think I really have any, but this is giving me some good ideas about what to make. Imperius is picked up on Masterfish by Lionspeed. And here come the last round of bans. Uther. They say, we saw you play your double support. Either that or they're trying to psych him out by being like, remember that game you played, Uther? Not happening.
Not concerned.
Either it's Uther or it's him.
Yes.
No.
And I can say nothing back that would even be on that.
Very good. Anubarak is banned from Lionspeed because we do need to see some tank action here for n0b0 Esprouts.
I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna say maybe a Diablo or a Muradin, most likely.
Oh,
Diablo.
you called it. You got it.
Diablo and Arthas.
If you get both, you get the goat. If you get both, you get the goat.
Arthas mayhaps.
Oh, there's the call.
What did I win? Okay.
Yeah.
No.
Too much
I
goat.
don't want to win that.
Too much goat. Well played and good call there. How about we'll give you a fun sound effect from Deckard Cain?
Stay a while and
Ready? I can't hear it though. Huh?
Okay, it sounds like this. Stay a while and oh. Yeah. There you go. Well played.
Oh. Yikes.
6.5 out of 10 says Scalador. Yeah. There's your Muradin and there's Karazim.
There he is.
And there is that double support. It's happened again. Ooh.
You know, we'll see what happens. But at the end, if it doesn't work out, it's kind of like that movie Mean Girls when it's like, stop trying to make fetch happen. You know, stop trying to make double support happen.
Alyssa
KE, you're on that range.
Yeah, and Alyssa KE 11 says it's from a group I'm a part of. Our word is moist. Well, that's an excellent word to have, and I hope the moistness has brought you here tonight. Rainer rounding out that n0b0 Esprouts. What do you think? What do you prefer here? What draft do you like better?
I'll say it again because last time with Mongoose I had to say it. For what each team is trying to do with Lionspeed evidently trying to burn down that Immortal with Tyrande and Vala. You know, they have a great comp. For n0b0 and their... Are you yawning while I'm talking?
What? No. Continue?
Was that a yawn?
No. I would never.
Wow.
Ever.
Whoa.
Ever do that.
Oh, wow. Yikes. You know what? I'm done.
You're just done? Are you D-U-N done?
Oh, I am XLQ done.
All right. Both of those don't equal done, but I appreciate it. Sorry we didn't get your full prediction in here. On the left-hand side, we have Lionspeed. We have Pitches on the Vala. We have Star Fox 64 on the Tyrande, Masterfish on Imperius, and we have Big Wiz playing Muradin, and we have n0b0 on Karazim.
And Venus, look at your cam really quick while I tell you that we have Anna on Bernie Burn, Li Ming, played by Ragnarok, Virtuoso on Diablo, Raynor, played by Richard Gere, and Ray on Arthur.
I forgot that you could check the stream, and you need a lot more fingers than just one to wave at me, but I'm going to say hello as well.
I used to.
Look at these B steps! They're crazy from Bernie Burn and Richard Gere. My goodness. In the top lane, Arthas is going to go get a little friend from Muradin in just a second. But in the meantime, it's a 4v4 in the bot lane.
Interesting. We see Muradin against Arthas.
Yeah, I think you're just gonna have Muradin soak in what he can, and we're gonna see more of the action down here in the bottom lane. I don't see any kind of aggression from Muradin getting a kill on Arthas.
You're right. Ooh, Masterfish with his Q on that Imperius definitely gets some people skewered, but not enough to make the shish kebab, you know what I mean?
Yes, absolutely. You gotta dance around that pole. Otherwise, you will be up in the air, not in the way you want to be.
That's not what I meant, so... Close, though.
You gotta watch out for that stun. That spear's got some range. More range than you'd think. Alright, anything interesting from talents here? We do have contact healing from Anna.
I see nothing special coming out.
Iron Fist. We're gonna get some more healing here from Karazim. Alright, here we go. Camp movement now. It's gonna be started by n0b0. Big Bad Diablo on the front line, getting a flip onto Karazim. Maybe that's where Karazim wants to be, though. Big stun going out onto Raynor, and Raynor is the first kill in this game.
And he actually falls off the edge of the map. I saw it. I've never seen that before.
Well, sometimes you just gotta take a fall. It must not be springtime. It's gotta be fall for Raynor. That camp is picked up by Lionspeed, and they have a little bit of an advantage here in XP. As Raynor respawns and starts heading up top. Maybe it's going for this camp here. Yep, it's going to start the camp right as the Immortal spawning is started here. 20 seconds until those bad boys come on out.
Definitely want to get these bad boys out at about this time, or wait until the perfect time to just step on that circle and turn it the color of your team. We see blue team a little premature though.
Well, they do get it. It is held a little bit longer by n0b0. It does allow them to hop onto their Immortal of choice, and they lead the attack, and they are starting to shred with the Tyrande Hunter's Mark.
Halftime is where it all goes down. This is where we'll see what I would have been able to predict had you not been yawning. The engagement from n0b0 in their bullying fashion, attacking the other team, and hoping to probably wipe them so that they're able to take their Immortal down.
A nice stun and swap by Diablo right into the Immortal stun, and that will be Muradin who falls. Taking a defensive position, n0b0 is starting to send Raynor over to try to get some damage on their Immortal. Respawn timers are quick though, and Muradin will be back up in just a couple seconds.
That's a tricky team comp with Vala being ranged, and really having Kerosene as a healer is rough, with Diablo being able to flip anyone at any given time.
Yeah, you gotta stay out of those twister circles, because they will not give you a fun time. But it looks like Lionspeed is going to win this Immortal race. Welcome to the chat, Maxazillion.
The owl just kisses Rag on the tushy, and those backs are interrupted.
Hoo, hoo.
And just, I think that's an aggressive owl. It went
Yeah, I don't know what owls live in your neighborhood, but damn.
Ape owls. Like, we're talking Dahaka type owls over here.
My goodness, the genetic modifications to animals in your neck of the woods is amazing. Should open up a zoo. I love it. Gonna go ahead and push with this Immortal in the top lane. See how much value they can get without diving too deep, because if you don't take down that fort and you get flipped by Diablo, you're gonna have a bad time. Big stun out on a Masterfish. Kerosene backing off a little bit. They do get the fort though, so a decent push with a 4-man defense
for them.
For a first objective Immortal, I would say so, but it's close. It's very close. It could go any way, any direction at this point. Oh,
Ooh,
huge
that
orbs!
Orb took Patches almost to heaven.
Whew, that was a Sour Patches moment right there for Lionspeed, but able to heal on up and come back in, as they will be fighting over the siege camp. In goes Imperius, getting a stun, a flip and a stun from Diablo.
And the damage just keeps pumping out from n0b0, but we do see Kerosene just deciding that it's not worth it, that his team got the camp and n0b0 is having to defend top. This is crazy.
DarkX333 says, need more shoutcasting about Kerosene.
Oh, you just wait.
There is the double stun from Ana. Imperius getting a stun in there, and then a follow-up from Toronto with nice synergy, but not going to be able to follow it up with enough fatal damage. Immortals.
I definitely see n0b0 scaling right now, but Kerosene is just out of position. That was just a little iffy. Almost had to shoutcast.
It's better than a whisper cast, I can tell you that much.
Are you sure?
No, Bruiser Camp's getting picked up by Lionspeed as they start on it early. This will allow them to get into position hopefully sooner, because they also have this camp that's just about to get cleared up top. Bruiser Camp is still being worked on here by n0b0, and so this will give the head start to Lionspeed to start clearing this Immortal. And they are putting in some damage.
Putting in that work.
And they reach halftime. Yeah. Call Michael Jackson back out on stage, because are you ready for some football? Here we go. Big flip onto Imperius. You know, Michael Jackson doing the halftime show. Anyways.
Yeah.
There's a kill onto Imperius. Ooh, spicy.
Gear is angry and getting that spicy pepper on the blue team, as we see Kerosene mounting up on his doubloon to go tap, and n0b0 is able to start chunking down this Immortal, and by chunking down I mean whisper in its ear like, hey, can you please die? Because they didn't go for a comp that could really shred this thing, but rather a comp
we have tens on Lionspeed though, and out they come. We have Avatar, 7-sided strike, and there it is, angelic armaments once again. Rain of Vengeance and Starfall. I think we probably see Starfall. The Starfall is used as well as 7-sided in that fight, and still looking for 10. There's angelic armaments. And there we go. And there is the clear on the Immortal, once again going over to Lionspeed. I think that's probably a good call when the other team has heroics and you don't. I don't think you're going to win that fight.
Well, they do have their camp still pushing top, as we can see n0b0's camp, Muradin's having to clear that up. Tins are about this time with Nano Boost on Ana, Wave of Force on Li Ming, Apocalypse on Diablo, Little Jimmy on Raynor, and Army of the Dead on Arthas.
Every time you say Little Jimmy, and I think Jimmy Jr., either way I want a meat stick. There's something about that.
Don't you always, though?
I
Ooh!
do. Huge blow up onto Tyrande as they fight past the Immortal. n0b0 is looking to get some more picks here. Well, they're going to rotate back and try to deal with this Immortal, but they do get that kill on Tyrande. The Immortal will continue to march.
We're definitely looking for anyone out of position at this time. It is their time to shine, get this Immortal down, and hope that their scaling is enough to take over the rest of this.
Absolutely.
But blue team's already postured for the macro objectives. Unfortunately, bottom might get invaded if they don't back out. But looks like
a very, very good call there of backing on out off of that siege camp, as Lionspeed would have gotten overwhelmed in a 2v5. They do claim that camp, and in the very top, it is going to be Lionspeed that claim that. Michael Jackson did the Super Bowl halftime show? Damn. Oh, I can't say that last part, but you you can figure it out.
Well, to be fair, he wrote Dayum, and that is not a bad word, but rather, oh, I thought they were B-stepping, but they're actually backing.
They're going to be back because we do have an assault here on the top keep. They're gonna get this damage, and they have this camp pushing as well. They have taken out both of the towers, and now I think they're just gonna get back. I think they're gonna take what they got and escape. A stun confirming the retreat from Muradin. That's some good play there. Force the enemy to retreat, and they still got a lot of damage onto that keep wall. So if they win the next Immortal, they'll be able to just push on right through.
We shall see. They do have level 13. What approach?
About a full level.
n0b0 gonna take?
Yeah, about a full level for Lionspeed here in XP. We have 8 seconds, and it looks like Lionspeed is once again going to set up on this objective and just try to shred it down. Shreddy or not, here comes the Immortal, and here comes the shred.
This time, they are foregoing any macro in an attempt to get some picks, as we do see Apocalypse go down. That stun coming out on Star Fox, and again Tyrande's down, but the whole team of n0b0 is showing very low signs of health.
We do lose Karazim, we do lose Tyrande and Li Ming, and we're not over yet. A big stun onto Imperius, and Imperius falls. Vala's still up, as well as Muradin, but they are on the retreat. I'm curious to see if Vala's gonna go back and tap. Muradin too, and then they might go and re-engage.
They might re-engage, or they might try to get
the shred.
shield.
Might re-engage on the Immortal, yeah. And they definitely won't win, but it is halftime, so that's going to help out Lionspeed because they have members that are now spawning and coming back up. And where's this going to go? All right, a defensive position is possible here by Lionspeed as long as they don't lose anybody right here. A 7-sided strike comes out, putting a lot of the hurt onto these tanks on the front line. Watch out for the Immortal stun, and it does catch Arthas.
We see
Starfall. Yeah.
Just forcing n0b0 to back up at this time. Looks like they're heading over to tap. It's not over yet. They're being chased.
Yeah, but with a lot of shred here from Lionspeed, they might be able to... Oh, here's a big engage. Out comes Angelic Armaments, and they are still working on the Immortal, and it's Diablo who does fall here. Very, very low on Karazim. Karazim does drop. It's going to be Vala next at 60.
Over.
Yeah, Ragnarok very low as well, but there is the kill onto Imperius. There goes Muradin, and that's a 4-man kill for n0b0.
So, alright, death timers are where they're at. Is n0b0 just solely going to take the Immortal, or are they going to engage in a macro? Looks like they're going solely for the Immortal, but I feel like they could have done a bit more.
Out of mana, they are going to go back on Li Ming and Arthas. They are going to refill their coffers so that they can actually do some more fighting here. And this Immortal is going to be pushing bottom. They have some lanes to clear up here in the bottom. And here comes the big bad wolf himself. And here comes the assault onto the bottom lane. Arthas is in the top clearing, so this is a 4v5 plus Immortal.
And and the shield has already gone down completely. We're seeing it approaching half health. It's really weak apparently with that Vala and Toronto.
Yeah, the Vala shred is real. The XP though has gone over to n0b0. They have regained the XP lead, and both teams are fighting for 6. Out comes the Apocalypse here, as well as all of the ults really. 7-sided comes out. Anna launches her ult, and it's going to be Vala who drops first. This is going to get Starfall dropped on the back line of n0b0, but they are being chased. So run, Lionspeed, run! You are on the retreat, and there goes Tyrande. And there goes that fort, which is the protection and the getaway for Lionspeed, so they have to retreat all the way back behind their gate.
And this is where they go to take Lionspeed's camp while they watch from a distance.
All you can do is watch. If you get in too close, here comes a pig stun and a flip. Oh,
a pig stun?
A big stun with a big
pig.
B. Oink,
Pig
oink.
stun with a pig.
I don't know what a pig stun is, but it makes me hungry for pork rinds, and that ain't no lie. I'm gonna pig out on those like a big oinker. And if that's not a disturbing visual, let's take a look at the siege camp in the top lane.
Alright, what are we gonna see from blue team? While you think about your pork rinds, I'm going to speculate that they're, yes, sending the owl and seeing that n0b0 will have major pressure top for this next immortal phase.
Yeah, the Bruiser camp is not
invading though?
they're gonna try, but they're not gonna get there in time. The Bruiser camp is not available here for Lionspeed, so that's something that they're gonna have to contend with. They are setting up in this bush, as both teams are, or at least n0b0's in a defensive position, which they can do because they have camps pushing. They are found out by Diablo, and out comes a 7-sided strike, and Diablo gets blown out. There goes the angelic armaments. Woo! That
big old 7-sided.
That bush is huge to hold that many people down in there. And here goes the assault once again onto the Immortal, taking us to halftime. Arth is trying to push in. Out comes Starfall. Imperious. Oh, there goes Muradin and Imperious, and there goes Tyrande.
Wow.
So this is
That
a good.
Starfall almost seemed like it was damaging her own team. They weren't phased by it. It seemed on n0b0's side, just crazy. Those grenades are out of control on Ana.
Yeah, having to back up. The Lionspeed has decided just to clear up this camp that is pushing on their wall because they can't re-engage, not with the 3 members down. Pig stun, pork rinds. What on earth did I just walk into? Welcome, Arrow of the Storm. You are watching Div A, Lionspeed versus n0b0. n0b0 is going to hop back on with all of their members now, taking down this Immortal, and this is going to be another Immortal pushing. I believe it's going to be in the bottom lane because I waited until it showed me where it was going to be. I decided not to guess. Why guess when you can be right?
Exactly. There's no reason.
Maxazillion calling me out, saying I'm a porcelain, or no, sorry, a porcine cannibal. Not porcelain cannibal. I'm not sure what that would be, but reading, not my strong suit. Here we go. In the bottom lane, this Immortal is going to be pushing on the bottom keep.
I believe it would be Povine.
Povine. I'm not sure. Down goes the first tower. Second tower is getting worked on. The Immortal has lost its shield. Out comes Apoc. There goes the angelic armaments. 7-sided, and here comes Starfall. Ooh, Ragnarok getting very low on the back. Big whiz. Gets the unstoppable. No one's going down. What's going on here?
I don't know about that. Virtuoso just came at Karazim, but Big Wiz overstepped his bounds and took a death. This is a pretty healthy Immortal with blue team backing up, getting some regen from base, but we see this core going down very quickly, and it looks like we have game 3 going to n0b0 Esprouts.
That is it. Wow. What that match was awesome. That was very close. update my score here. Yeah, it went back and forth. At the very beginning, Lionspeed had the advantage. They got to 10 first. They won some first of those objectives.
They did.
And then n0b0 turned it around with them in the late game, winning those team fights and pushing them off the Immortal with their slower shred, but dominating in those team fights.
They were scaling for sure.
Arrow of the Storm says, I literally said, wow, n0b0 is going straight into a full 5-man, huh? Well, rip them. And then, well, okay then. Yeah. You know, team fights.
That's all it really takes is, you know, a win on that last push with a strong Immortal. They did have 19 over 17, which isn't that significant, but significant enough to give the W Esprouts.
Yeah, that W is going to be planted in the moon flag for n0b0 Esprouts, whatever that means.
It means planting it on the moon, and it would have a dog peeing on their own name.
Well,
I'd hate to see.
It's the self-disrespect that really pushes you to the edge. Maxazillion says Anna is out healing 2 legit supports. Yeah, that's a huge number.
Yeah, in those close quarters, those grenades are just, first of all, negative heals for the other team, but second, and most importantly, positive boosted heals for n0b0. Definitely a pick that was played very well by Bernie Byrne.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun, and it was a victory here for map number 2 for Lionspeed. They pushed it to game 3. They fought really hard, so well done to both teams. It was a very exciting match to watch.
Definitely super exciting.
Yeah, so let's see if we can get someone from. Oh, I think I might have to boot you from the call.
Just add them to the call.
Can you do it? Here, you try to add somebody. Oh, I don't even think we're friends. Ha! All right, well we'll try to get somebody in here and add them on. I guess we'll flip over to the maps for a second. Here are the maps of the evening: Volskaya into Cursed Hollow into BOE. Victory being claimed here tonight by n0b0 Esprouts.
Yes, and I'm still looking to add someone to call.
Looking.
Moment. That did not work.
Oh, let's see if I can do it this way.
It's okay. I'm gonna go ahead and no, I am friends apparently with Richard Gere, but how I add him to the call is the question. I am an eternal noob apparently.
All right, well maybe we'll just jump into a lobby. What do you think?
Yeah, just put that those flying chickens up.
All right, we'll see what we can do. All right, come on down to lobby 2 if you can.
Hello?
Oh, hello, Richard Gere. Thank you for joining us. And congratulations.
Well. Here we are again.
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta put some chickens up in the background apparently because I've lost Slexia's video. Shame on you, Discord.
Fine. No one wants to see that anyway. What we do want to see and hear, actually, we'll all close our eyes and get a visual here. What was going through your guys' minds with all those deaths?
What deaths?
Exactly.
On the wins, I had 1 death each game, I believe.
That is true. 1 death on this last game.
10-1 and 9-1 or something.
That's a pretty good KDA. So I don't know if you can really give him any kind of flack over that, Slexia.
Most damage in game 2.
Okay. All right. Okay. All
right. Question number 1. Richard Gere, how does it feel being the only member on your team giving an XP boost?
Oh yeah, it's I'm so wealthy, like I don't even know what to do with my money, so I just like throw it at everything. I just have to buy everything or else they say my bank account's too full.
Yeah, and then they tax you more, and you're like, if I'm gonna use it anyways, I might as well spend it on skins.
Exactly.
Very good. Is that the Rich and Richard?
Like, well, of course.
Okay. Just
My first name's actually Ard. So this is Rich Ard Gear. So
the H is silent. I love it.
Right.
Ooh. Second question. No, just kidding. I have no questions, honestly.
No questions. Okay. Well then, I guess I'll come up with some questions. So you guys like Volskaya? Is that true? That's what Slexia was saying, but I'm not sure.
I have no idea. I don't know. We don't, obviously we don't like scrim or practice or anything, and we were like, well, Volskaya and BOE, they all seem to like it, and so that's what we were picking. So that's about how that came to be. So.
Well, it seemed like it worked out quite well in your favor on that map number 1, for sure. Maxizillion has a question. If you have any questions in chat, go ahead and type those in as well. Maxizillion says, I want to ask him about the gerbil rumors.
Oh, jeez.
Does that make sense to you? Because I have no idea what that means.
You'll have to look it up.
Richard Gere and
Google
gerbil.
Richard Gere and gerbil.
Wait, is that a South Park episode?
This is like a real life thing that I do.
Oh, okay.
You have to read about.
All right. Well, we'll have to take that one off air, I suppose. It sounds spicy.
Yeah. A little too spicy for the PG-13 stream.
Yeah.
You know what I mean.
Bernie Burns saying, "Nano Leeming good?" ?
I mean, it has potential to be, if played correctly. But okay, let me think of a question that's not too condescending. Yikes.
Yeah, be nice. You got to be nice to the people, otherwise they won't come and interview
I am
with
so proud
us.
of you guys, but I was legitimately concerned, and so I want to talk about Game 2.
Yeah.
I want to talk about that. I want to bring that up.
What's up?
So, what was your strategy going in? As that is probably one of the most challenging ARAM maps in the game.
Right. Yeah, strategy would be a pretty big word for us. I don't know. We said, oh, let's lock Tyrael Greymane. And then we did. And we were like, well, what do you want to play, Chase? Well, that's my name, sorry. And I was like, Hanzo. So I picked it. And that was how that.
Play
and
what you want. Yeah.
And then we all played like trash, and that's what happened.
Played like trash. Well, interesting. A question coming from chat is, how did you come up with your logo?
How did we come up with our logo? Bernie delivered that to us.
Oh.
So
I'm surprised
all credit
that
goes to him.
The other logo wasn't selected.
There were no other logos in competition, so.
Well, I apologize. I have modified your logo once again. I've made it white. It's all still there. It's just white just because it shows up just a little bit better on my dark overlays. So I hope you guys aren't offended about that.
You do what you. I wouldn't have even noticed.
So you guys.
How many blue moons tonight, Richard Gere?
I don't know anything about that, but this is just my warm up for my Apex playing tonight. So I don't even play this game.
Right, clearly.
Well,
but no, we played like trash tonight. It is what it is. You have your off days.
Absolutely.
So that's what this was. All right, still took the W.
So you guys are still in the lead. Yeah, you guys are in first place, I believe. Looking at the scoreboard. Is there
a scoreboard?
Well, yeah, the standings on the website. You guys are at the very top. So
you guys have a website too? Dang.
It happens, yeah. NexusGamingSeries.org. Like, there's some stuff to check out.
This is
like
awfully serious for me.
Where do you see yourself going into the playoffs? Do you think you'll hold that top slot until you get there?
Oh, absolutely not. It's just a matter of time before somebody who like practices and scrims and stuff beats us. So I actually I don't know, we kind of went in just saying, hey, let's make a team and we only will play brawls and stuff if we're all on. And then if we happen to win some games, whatever, but we'll just hang out. So that's all we do. And I figured we like wouldn't win a game, but here we are. No, so we're not like some force to be reckoned with or anything. I feel like we're actually just boosted at the top there. So I would expect us to be somewhere around like, I don't know, third or something. I haven't watched any other teams, but like, I don't know, third or fourth maybe.
Well, you guys are doing quite well, and it wouldn't surprise me if you guys remain at the top. We look forward to seeing you guys in as the season finishes up and we go into playoffs. Slexia has a question in chat. How tilted were you at Ragnarok?
Sorry, I wanted to ask Rag a question. This is a snooze fest with Richard here.
What's
oh my
up?
goodness.
Oh.
No, the interview is going well. Shame on me
Wait.
for not having better questions.
How tilted was I with Rag?
No, how tilted was Rag? I mean, I know that it's all ARAMs all day, baby, but I know that when
Literally
when it gets
nobody
tough-
was tilted. The only tilt that came out in this entire series was from me when I was trying to 1v1 the turret on Volskaya that they had laid down. And Rag, I was like saying like, Rag, I really need you to hit this turret because I'm about to die. And he was just kept like attacking the heal camp. And I'm like, Rag, hey Rag, can you really, Rag, hey, can you get this? And I was like, I'm actually gonna die, Rag. Like,
That was pretty funny.
That was the only amount of tilt that ever came out. Other than that, it was zero tilt. If there was tilt, I wouldn't be playing.
Let me rephrase the question. It wasn't actually tilt. That's not the word. The word would be try hard. The words, the phrase. How try hard did you guys start getting after you saw this team is wrecking us?
Oh, I don't know. We just play. I don't know. Normal.
It is a game.
Play.
It is a game, Slexia.
Yeah, we just
people play a game.
We just play and we try to win on that day with whatever we decide to pick. I don't know. So no, we weren't like, all right, it's time to turn this around. We've had enough, you know. Like it was.
I don't believe it.
Yeah. Well, the only tilt we have is usually at ourselves. Like, you know, Vert was like, I'm gonna walk into this bush where the whole 5-man is. Then I'm gonna let them just kill me in 0.5 seconds, and then you guys take the 4v5 and win it. And we were like, I don't know. And then he did it and got tilted at himself even after it. So I don't know. But it worked. So.
You guys did turn that fight around. We thought that was going to go.
We knew. We were like, we're not winning the 5v5. The only other option is to try something else. Let's try a 4v5.
Absolutely.
Sometimes you just have to mix it up a little bit.
Yeah, you just have to mix it up a little bit. You know, the 5v5 wasn't working, so you know, we'll just take the 4.
And we have to give a shout out to Bernie Byrne for that 100k Ana healing in Game 3. Those are some numbers, let me tell you. I think you know. I think you're feeling the heals on that one.
Was I? Yeah, I don't know. I just space out and just right-click things. I'm like, that person, their character model's small, so they probably have less hit points than the other ones. So I'm going to right-click them.
Very good.
Wow.
And then
like
cue them at the end to try to make sure I steal the kill.
It's a good strategy. You always got to kill steal if you can. You get the ones that you earn, but if you could steal someone else's too, like, the more power to you.
I think I went up like 5 more total on Rag tonight. So so as long as I stay ahead of Rag on kills, like, it's a victory to me.
That's the meta game that's more important than the real game.
Right, you know, winning, I don't even know who won tonight. All I know is I won. So I'm an individual player. There is an IN team, and I have more kills than Rag.
Well, you know, I think healthy competition between teammates can help you push further and get to new heights. So
that sounds awfully serious.
It does. Yeah. Just pretend. All you hear is, and that's basically the same thing as what I said. But anyways, we're gonna let you get on out of here. Thank you so much for taking the time to do this interview with us. Do you have any shout outs before we let you go?
Of course, you know, all the Sprouties in the Esprouts org, for giving us everything that they can. You know, they host our ARAM lands. Go to the website, and my teammates, I love them. I want to be with them forever. And that, except Rag, he's trash, and that's it.
That's
a love connection tonight.
Yeah.
This stream.
Yeah, you know, it's just chill. We're just chilling out, feeling the love, winning a couple kills off Rag, and that's all we're doing.
sounds like a good time all the way around.
But no, our team is actually garbage. Well, hold on. Can I address something real quick? People have been saying that we actually secretly like scrim and stuff. I'm telling you, we are trash. Like, we actually are garbage, and so don't be surprised when we lose, because like people are like, no, you secretly scrim. Like, who are you guys playing? And we're just like, what are you talking about? Like, I actually have no idea. Mongoose is the biggest offender of that.
I've seen it myself.
Yeah, he's on the list for
shame on Mongoose.
Right. Well, we won't have that slander from him, and I just want that to be known.
And I know that you only play Apex Legends and you show up for these matches. I mean, you can't.
I was gonna say, you're on my friends list. You see I'm on Apex all day, every day, all night, all day.
You're living there, taking it to work. I mean, it has become
right. I was born with an alternator in one hand and a P2020 in the other, and this is just a fact.
All right. Well, I wish I knew what that meant.
You know, lifeline all day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Apparently
Drop
not.
Skull Town or get out of my game. You know, you feel me? Weenus, right? Tell
Yes,
her.
I do. And apparently I'm not able to type in my own Twitch chat, so I see you guys, and you're welcome for the cast, but sorry, I can't even type back. This is sad. Man, technical issues. But thank you so much, Richard Gere, for stopping by. Congratulations on the victory, and have fun in some Apex Legends next.
Hey, thanks for picking up the late cast, the late notice cast. So.
Oh, absolutely. Look forward to it.
All right. Later.
All right, have a good one.
Doodles.
All right, I'm gonna try to get you back in here.
Oh no.
Oh yes. All right, let's see if we can do it. But it just means I have to hide chickens. Chickens, it's time for you to leave. Be free, chickens. Boop. Oh,
Hello.
no, that was not it. That was not chickens. I didn't get rid of chickens. There, I got rid of chickens. Okay, and you're back.
No, get rid of chickens. Get rid of them.
Chickens are gone. All right, so there we have it.
Okay.
n0b0 Esprouts taking the victory here, 2-1. But Lionspeed picking up a match here. So and also very exciting games from them as well, gameplay. So congratulations to both teams. That was a lot of fun to watch. Slexia, thank you so much for co-casting with me tonight. I appreciate it.
It's my pleasure. Thanks for having me. As awkward as it is, with all of the technical difficulties, I am here. I am here for you, Weenus. You know what I mean? Ah!
No, it's always a lot of fun having you on the cast, and usually at the beginning of the cast, I'm really serious and I'm just trying to get things done, and then eventually Slexia coaxes the fun out of me. So that didn't sound right. That didn't sound right at all.
After a while, but then we started talking about bushes and shaving them, and all that jazz. The usual.
Yeah, like landscaping, that kind of thing. But
yeah, I mean,
anyways,
definitely. It could really use it.
Oh, all right. Well, we will have to set you up with some professionals in your area. Thanks everybody for tuning in. You said, oh, never mind. You want to do your own landscaping, you can do that. That's fine. It is back-breaking work, though.
I'm done here. We're done.
All right. Well, thank everybody in chat. Thanks for stopping by. Raymond 10P, Ragnarok, Virtuoso, Maxazillion, but both of the teams sending people in here. Bernie Burn 666 for the follow. Aero, thank you so much. Arrow of the Storm for the follow. Dark X 333 and Kelladorn earlier. The Richard Gere, thank you for the follow. And all the bits
just
that
now
came out.
Following, huh? Wow, all those 15 bits or so. Let's not count them.
Let's count them, 15. But no, it's actually funny. I'm pretty sure Richard Gere unfollows me at the end of every one of these and then re-follows whenever I pick up one of their games, which I enjoy. I think is fun.
He loves the
keep
attention,
doing it.
for sure.
Keep doing it. Like when you get alerts, like sometimes you just want to see the alerts play. So anyways, thanks everybody for hanging out in chat. Thanks for the questions that we got also for the interview. Thank you, Slexia. Where can people find you on the interwebs?
Probably nowhere. Honestly, yeah, I'm nowhere. So that's that.
So that would be twitch.tv/Slexia. You can follow her on Twitch there, and also on Twitter at Sparkles.
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 All right, one more Dahaka. Do you want to go first? Oh, that was pretty good. Dahaka.
Okay, I'm now deaf. I actually I liked it. Let's continue after the stream.
All right, I apologize. All right, thanks everybody. That's gonna do it for me. That's gonna do it for Slexia. That's gonna do it for NGS. If you guys feel like donating to NGS, you should check out their Patreon. Patreon.com, search Nexus Gaming Series, and go ahead and sign up if you feel like donating to that cause. Unless you've bought all the skins in the game and you still are looking to get rid of some of your money, Richard.
Wait a second. Hold on.
Hold up. Hey, actually, I think Richard Gere already is a patron, so.
But we see it's 9:29. Chat's calling for it. Almost 9:30. They're wondering if we're gonna do this.
What are we?
You know
what are we
they're
gonna
asking
do?
for, right?
No.
No. Yeah, it's getting spicy. So spicy, I might have to grab a glass of milk. Weenus.
Oh, 9:30. Time for milking. It's really, it can really be any time as long as it's 30. Like if it's like 4 o'clock time for milking, no, but like 4:30 time for milking.
Yeah, it just doesn't sound right. Like 9:15. Like no.
It's like you do that on the half hour, every hour.
Every hour. Gotta release the pressure. Anyway, this is. Thank you for having me, Weena.
Thank you for being here. Now we're gonna get out of here. Oh, you can find me on Twitter at MoistWeenus or twitch.tv/MoistWeenus. Follow if you like. Thanks for tuning in, everybody, and we will see you next time.